Hello everybody, my name is Anthony, welcome back to Let's Play Vic2 Napoleon's Legacy as the British Empire. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So our war with France. Last time we did finish up a war with the United States, but we still have some troops in our borders, so we have to kind of take those guys out for now. Yeah, so you go up here, you can go to... No, next time we're going to Montreal. You can go to Hamilton, and then I think there's like someone else down here, right? Or is that all of our troops? Okay, no, that does seem to be like everybody. We need to send this navy over here to actually go to the British Isles, just because right now they're currently blockading the Dover Strait. So we can't actually get to Dunkirk right now to actually help out our allies. We don't have any troops right now in France. I guess it's the, this would be the Western Front, right? Yeah, their Western Front's kind of... No, this would be the Eastern Front of France. Either way, the French aren't looking so hot. They're doing okay in the north. They have a lot of troops up here. They have a 60 stack, 52 stack. They got another 57 there, but there's a lot of French troops. Or not French, a lot of Italian troops. They got some German troops up here as well. So that's good. I mean, like, if you look at the numbers, it's not going great for them. Our little vassal state down here of Catalonia has been basically completely fully occupied, which kind of sucks for them, but, you know, could be worse. And we're also at war with Russia, and it looks like Russia seems to not be very strong. They have 201 brigades, but if you look at the numbers, I don't even know where the Russian troops actually are, because they're clearly not anywhere over here. Oh, they're actually... I wonder if they're all in China. I mean, China's involved in the war. They're allied with us. I'm guessing that's where the majority of the Russian troops actually are. We're also at war with these guys up here, the Russian satellite states. Japan, are you involved in the war? You're not. You're a great power. You're just not involved. I think Japan and the United States. I guess the United States. I guess you can kind of say they're involved in the World War by our small engagement. But really, Japan's the only country that's actually stayed out of it. Because I think China was a great power when the war began, but now they've been completely occupied. It kind of just fell by the wayside. But it has been a while since I've actually last played, or I think even recorded any of the series. So, like, what are we trying to do? They want to acquire Latvia, acquire stuff from other people. And they're trying to... British Union acquires all states. Like, somehow what they want is like 100% war score. Is over 100%. But what we're all demanding is somehow only like 75. I mean, it's going to be a tough war. Is there anything we could do against the French? Like, do we actually have any actual CBs? Because we're at 12 infantry right now. Take over state, liberate country. I don't really know. Well, we'll see when we get there. If we actually want to do anything. Cut Russia down to size. Italy wants Sardinia. I mean, we'll see what's going to happen. Because who else is on our side? Yeah, I mean, it's so one-sided, this war. I kind of feel bad. I mean, I don't actually feel bad for the French. But I do kind of feel bad for the French. I don't know if they really deserve what's happening to them. We're taking attrition over here, so if we get these guys, we should be able to go over here, because I think 84 should be fine with the supply limit here. And where's our actual navy? They should be coming over. I mean, we're on speed 1, so yeah, they're going to be here in a little while. Where are all these small 3 stacks? Okay, we got you guys. You just kind of combine there. We have 3 stack there. We just have a bunch of small 3 stacks kind of just all over the place in just random locations. We have a guy over here in Iceland. We have a bunch of ships also that just kind of exist, and I don't know why. Like, it says there's one ship here, but there's nobody there. So I guess we'll just kind of delete the navies, because I don't really know what's happening there, but... Yeah, so we got some big French stacks here. We got a decent Italian stack. Where are our... Come on, ships. You just need to get there a little bit faster. We just need to be able to cross this strait. That's all we have to do. And these guys should be reinforcing decently enough. We have one guy here who's ready, but he's already at 3,000 out of 3,000, so it's not really that big of a deal there. And we are turning in more troops. Are you, like, this 3 stack, are you actually anything? No, you're just artillery. I don't know why you're even involved here. Actually, you're not anything at all. You should have probably all just be in London. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, there's our 152 stack. I'm pretty sure the Belgians are probably not going to hang out to fight a 152 stack. Oh no, they actually did. I don't know why they did, but they did. Yeah, so let's basically take one of these armies. You go attack this 5 stack. We have a 24 stack of Belgians. That's a 120 stack of Frenchmen. Oh, they've got. I forgot they have gas attack. It's been so long since I've actually played this. Okay. And we're still only at like the 5%, 5%. Like, we don't have. It's just a waiting game. Because I forgot that gas attack, we can't be here anymore. I'm saying we can't. When can we retreat? Like, this is not going. Yeah, retreat. 4.6. I mean, we lost almost like 3 times more troops. I will say that that is bad. You know, that's on me. 107 stack. That's pretty dangerous. Especially since they have gas attack. And we can't really deal with that. Like, do the Italians have gas attack? No, okay, the Italians have nothing either. So really the French are just ahead of us militarily. Like, we can't really compete on the battlefield right now. Which sucks, because it's going to lead to massive failures. I mean, luckily here, this -5 dig-in penalty is kind of negating the gas attack, but still. I mean, we can't really do anything. Like, if we reinforce, I'm pretty sure the dig-in penalty, or dig-in, yeah, I guess it is a penalty, but it's kind of a bonus for us. Either way, the -5 goes away if we actually send troops in. So, the best we can do is just let the Italians just kind of take it. Which sucks for them. Okay, and also, let's look at my sphere of influence, because it has been a while since I've actually last looked at that. Sphere of influence, we got a lot of little one ships, we have a 0 fleet here. I don't know why those exist. Either way. So, Abyssinia... USCA. Okay, well, let's ban the United States from here. Put 1 point there. Yeah, so there's rebels now in Persia. We just have a 30-second 13% attrition. How long have they been up here? I don't know. Sorry, people from Jamaica. They've been a little bit screwed over by this whole operation. Yeah, you just go to the coast. Actually, you go fight this 3 stack. Sorry about that, guys. You probably didn't deserve that. Are you involved in the war? You are involved in the war. So actually, these guys should probably be going up north into Russia. That would make more sense, or something that they could actually do. Yeah, so these 4 ships can go into the 75. There's one. Okay, so you over in Italian Africa for some reason. You can go over here as well. And then you, near Madagascar, can also make your way up to this fleet. These 242 stacks. We basically have taken control over India, so it should be fine. Like, place in the sun. It's 3.3. It's like 3.3 infamy. Like, it's so expensive still. It costs 1 war score. Wow. That's pretty cheap. War capitulations. All of these are 0. They would not accept this offer. Unsurprisingly. What would they accept? Okay, they would accept some stuff. But I kind of want all of it. Well, I mean, I won't let, like, Austria or something take territory that make their borders look awful. I mean, Austria already looks disgusting. Like, look at this. It already looks pretty bad. Especially since they're trying to annex, like, this. Right? Like, that's what you're trying to do? Let me just look at this. They want Russian Podylia and Bessarabia, which is this. They want this. And I honestly don't even know where the other one is. Yeah, no, they want these two. They want these 2 states. They want this. That is absolutely under no circumstances happening, Austria. I'm sorry about that. I refuse to allow that to happen. So what else is there? Tunis. We can annex you. Oh no, you're a civilized state. Never mind. That absolutely is not happening. Morocco's been completely occupied. I think Africa is fine. I don't know if we really need anything in Africa. There's no, like, good states here, right? Like, I don't think so. Yeah, I think for the most part what we have right now, like our colonial holdings are pretty alright, I think. Is there cores in France? Like, if we go with like a liberate country or something, free people, Italy, China, Korea. I mean, they're cheap. I cut down the size. Greece, Korea. I mean, liberate country is just so expensive. And this is just one state, right? It is 2 states. They're just the exact same color, basically. So that's 16. Yeah, so it'd be about the same either way. So China, South Germany, Greece, Morocco, Korea. I mean, most of those guys don't really... I mean, China has a lot of territory. I mean, they are allies, so it makes sense to try to help them. It's worth 10 war score. And we're right now, we're not even taking anything. Like, I haven't had any demands yet. Place in the sun. Humiliate. Release Puppet and Chantel. That doesn't matter. And I think I don't know if there's really anything we can really take from the French. That, you know, that wouldn't make our borders look absolutely dreadful. Like, do they have anything else other than this territory in Africa? I mean, they do have this. But it's in 3 separate pieces. Like this one, Mysore, would probably be like the best one, but even then... It's 8 war score. It's just so expensive to do anything. Who else are we fighting? Like, is there anything that, like, Russia exist? No, let me, please. I mean, we could take Alaska. How's that worth 13 war score? It's Alaska. I don't think there's anything in Alaska. I mean, it's got gold. But... how's that 13 war score? That's a bit much, I would say. How about liberate country? Japan, Finland, Crimea, Caucan. I mean, I want to weaken as many people as I can. I mean, the Ukraine would be a decent country to kind of spit out of them. But I'm pretty sure it's probably going to, even still, it's going to be like 30 war score. Yeah, it's still 60, and I'm pretty sure that's with like a huge reduction. So, and in this mod, there's no, you know, dismantle nation. Release Manchuria isn't, I think, a bad idea. 80 brigades, 24th place. Yeah, I think maybe... Well, you're a satellite state. I don't know why we can actually demand things from you. Liberate the Chinese. Yeah, we can't do separate pieces. If this wasn't a crisis war, then we'd be able to separate piece. It would just make this whole process a lot better if we could separate piece. But we just can't. I wonder... I think I probably should still modify the save game. I still think Great Wars and stuff should be considered... crisis wars, and you should be able to do separate pieces with people, because otherwise it just has this issue where you can't really dismantle nations the way you want to. Take from Spain. Is it always 13 no matter who it is? Place in the sun. Like, what was that one that's just like 1 infamy? I'm not too sure. I think we're going to do this one. You know, do something for ourselves. Give China back their territory here. I mean, they should surrender sooner. Negative 76%. They want to humiliate Belgium. Ottomans want to annex Tunis. That is a ballsy move. I'm surprised you want to annex Ottomans. How much infamy did you take for that? Really, only that? How much does it cost to annex a country? Conquest. It's only 7.2 infamy. Wow. That is actually, like, insanely cheap. Yeah, so we're winning here. Is that... Who is that? I don't know what country this is. I think that's Nassau. Yeah, I don't... Like, they're here. They're gonna lose to the Germans. Not too surprising. Yeah, cut Russia down to size. Cut... Is there two people trying to cut Russia down to size? I think we don't need to cut Russia down to size twice. Oh, there's so many... So many demands. But we can't enforce them all, which sucks. Because I really wish we could. Is everybody in the United States not in the United States anymore? Why are you only at 33 stack? You're missing infantry. And I don't know why. You go to Kingston, you go to York. And then you should probably... What do you need? You need artillery. You need 2 artillery. I said, why do you have so many infantry? You're missing dragoons. Yeah, it should be 527. Yeah, you have 1 extra infantry. I don't know why. You should stand here. So then does somebody else have extra dragoons, maybe? I'm not too sure where this guy has extra troops from. Oh, we can use gas attack now. I mean, that's good. We still can't defend against gas attack, so... It'll just me be gassing the French and the gas gassing us. So... No. I'm not doing anything the AI says. I'll make my own terms. Oh, we're actually at negative 100%. So I think they would accept... Current peace offer value 240. Yeah, just because stuff like this, like Annex Tunis is 500. Or 55. Cut Napoleon out of Spain. Like, once again, we don't need 2 people cutting Russia down the size. Why, French Sardinia. I know Austria's not getting that stuff. Well, let's take a quick look. So they want Karelia, and they want this. Well, I think having Karelia would look a little bit ugly. Pissing said they wouldn't have Kola. I mean, what we could do is I could just... like, console command some of this stuff. To make it look a little bit nicer. Like, Austria's getting nothing, because there's no way they should have this territory. It looks terrible. So Poland wanted Minsk and Latvia. I think that's perfectly acceptable. I don't know if we need to cut anybody down the size. I mean, cutting Russia down the size. Actually, doesn't this already cut them down the size? Yeah. We don't need to cut anybody down the size, guys. I think it's fine how it is. So they're 143. Oh, no, they're trying to take Kola. Oh, they're going to take the entire thing. Humiliate Belgium. Don't annex Tunis. Acquire Minsk. 131. Would 32 work? No. We just can't do separate pieces. I don't want to give Austria... You know what? I'll give Austria that territory. But I need something... What's something that's worth like 10 war score? It's just something that's worth like 10. Japan, Finland, Estonia, Latvia, Ukraine, Romania, Georgia, Circassia, United Baltic. I'm pretty sure the United Baltic Duchy would actually just be Estonia at that point. Like, Circassia seems pretty big. I really wish we could do the Ukraine. Hawkhand, Khiva, Afghanistan. How much was it to release Manchuria? 19. We can't afford 19. Because of the stupid way the war score thing works. Cutting on size won't work. This is worth 9. Okay, so with that, that should then be like 95, I think. 96. Is there anything we can do for 4? I don't think so. 9. Demand fortification 6. I mean, there was territory from France we could take for like 1. Do you have colonies, Belgium? What do you have? Liberate country. Wire state, make puppet, humiliate. You don't have any territory. I think it's really just like some tiny stuff from China or from France we could take. How about like Madras? Acquire, place in the sun. That's 3. And I think that should be good enough. So then on the 18th of August, I mean, this episode's going to be a little bit longer just because of this whole war situation. Tensions dissipate, that's good. But there we go. Get rid of these, cut down the sizes, get away this. And exactly 100, proceed with that. So China gets all the core states, Circassia acquires all states of cores, we get part of India. Italy gets Corsica. Austria gets bigger, Poland gets bigger, Sweden gets a lot bigger. Yeah, like Sweden now is an absolute monster. They are still in our sphere, so that's good. Poland, Lithuania's gotten bigger, so that's nice. You know, they're a good ally of ours. Austria's gotten bigger in a way that looks terrible. I just wish they could just annex Austria and then, or annex Hungary and then annex Galicia. Then it wouldn't look so bad. We got Circassia over here, who's in our sphere. Would you ally us? You won't ally us. You're the absolute worst. Also, you're an uncivilized nation. Interesting. Okay, actually, make some states over here as well. Interesting. So now you're no longer a colony. So we can actually build factories there. I mean, you have 50,000 people living here. That's insane. Okay. Yes, we did that. We took this part of India. We gave China back their territory. But even with that, like it's not like they really got punished at all. Like Russia is still, I mean, Russia got punished the most. They lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 states. France lost like some colonies. But other than that, nothing really happened. Which kind of sucks. I wish the Dismantle Nation was actually in the mod, which would make it a lot better. But I do think it's going to be a good time to end this video. So thanks for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember thumbs up. If not, enjoy, click thumbs down. Want to subscribe, and goodbye.